Welcome, everybody, to an exciting edition Sunday night. I just figured I would come on tonight and talk about some things that we have going on, some things that happened, and I want to say off of the wrestling stuff, I want to say prayers to the people that happened in the tragedy in Butler, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Why can't everybody get along? I'm going to say that too. So you know what, you never know. Sometimes you want to think you're doing something and, something happens and you don't get to come home, and that's what sucks. And, my heart goes out for, the people that, this has affected. And, so anyway, let's get on with some news. Like, let's talk about some uplifting, positive stuff. So hey, everybody, as you saw, media guy Larry Stryker, decided, go, hey, Bubba, let's do this. See, maybe we could do that. And I'm like, yeah, go ahead. So, also too, on August 24th. At the Castle facility. That's right, the Castle, the first time that this company has ever been in Johnstown under the Allied Powers Wrestling Federation. We have been called Championship Wrestling at one time, and that was not the Allied Powers Wrestling Federation. So I have some graphics that I usually use off Canva, and we try to do the best we can, but also too, that's right, August 24th, bell time, 7 p.m. The show is called Uncharted Waters. Yes, I did put some wrestling pictures in water, and people got a little perturbed about that. Sorry about that, but I will put a little bit more grace and a little bit more thinking into stuff, and I will go forward from that. You guys have also seen some posters. I'm here to tell you that I think I'm very creative, but you know what? I'm not as creative as I think I am. And I'm going to go and get the best person that I know to get these posters done. So I'm getting new posters coming out for the show. I just feel like it wasn't good enough for me. So I have the right to change stuff, and I will actually have somebody professionally do my posters. And it's going to be the individual that did these posters. If I still have it, maybe I don't. Nope, I do not have it, but it's the original poster of the show of Evolution. So I'm pretty sure, but I'm the only one here, but I'll take a table for you. No, there's some people. I'm retired. I am retired from wrestling. I'm just promoting now, Gene. I am just promoting, and it's all I want to do. Podcasting and promoting. Two P's. So, I mean, it was a huge wrestling weekend, and prayers go out to T. And that's all I'm going to say about that. T and his son, prayers go out and to the individuals at that situation. And that's all I'm going to say. So prayers go out. Let me see here what we got. What do we got? Okay. I'm excited to check out the Castle, Justin says. Yes, the Castle is a great facility. They have boxing, and now they will have wrestling. August and October. And I'm going to get some dates for 2020. Oh, damn, that didn't work, did it? Hold on. That's funny. Okay. Can you hear me? Check 1, 2. I get so excited I pull stuff off. Justin, let me know if I'm coming through because you're on Facebook. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I pulled it apart. I'll sing a song here a little bit. Let me know if it's coming through, if I'm chit-chatting. Well, you know what I can do? I can just hear it myself. Okay, good. Okay, so let's get back. I pulled out my stuff. I have a lot of cords. I got a new laptop that I got to get on, and I'm just trying to get the best stuff that I can. So, like I said, Johnstown, 2025. I'm looking to run Sundays. I'm also looking to go back to Indiana in 2025. I'm looking, yes, to go to Punxsutawney in 2025. I will go where someone contacts me to actually run a show. If a business or a fundraiser or anybody in a certain area, an hour and 20 minutes from my house, I might be running shows. So thank you, Aaron. Look, there's a lot of wrestling companies out there, and there's wrestling shows an hour and a half everywhere. I'll work with people. If they want to work with me, that's fine. I've had a lot of people share my stuff in the wrestling community. Thank you. I'm fine with that. There's some that hasn't. It is what it is. I'm okay with that too because I share everybody's stuff. So I'm an equal opportunity promoter. Yes, I am. So, but yes, we had a big announcement this afternoon. It is so huge. It's never been done before, I don't think. I know they had, he's been and helped some seminars, but I don't know if he actually did his own seminar. But ladies and gentlemen, and I want to give thanks to every worker or every person that just shared this post. I do appreciate people sharing stuff. Look, you share my stuff, I share your stuff. That's how it works. It's a networking kind of industry. I don't think I'm any better than anybody else, just to put it out there. I am not. I put my pants one leg at a time. I don't think I'm any better. And I still believe of a huge super independent show in this side of the state. If you don't agree with me, just get in the back of the line and be like, oh, okay, don't help us. Because people will be in a positive message and do positive things. If you just want to stay by yourself in isolation, you know, but I mean, it doesn't help you. Just saying. You know, I have no ego and I don't have batteries on my fucking shoulder to knock them off. I'm a pretty, I don't need to eat the whole pizza. I can have a slice of pizza. As long as this company is making the fans entertained. And there is a lot of wrestling fans in a lot of areas. And I will mention that because I'm going to get back to my announcement because I'm at 9 minutes now and I just love talking. Look, Indiana County, Armstrong County, the edges of Armstrong County, maybe down to Kittanning. That's a long way. Jefferson County, Punxsutawney, up that way. DuBois is not that far from my house. Hey, Richie Allen, and hey, Paul, what's up? DuBois is not that far. I'm sorry, but DuBois is DuBois. Punxsy is Punxsy. If people want to go to shows, they're just going to go to shows. If nobody likes that, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. I have, United, Blairsville, Homer City in Indiana County. You got Big Run. Hey, Reynoldsville's up there too. It is what it is. DuBois, Clearfield's probably an hour and maybe a little too far. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. You have Johnstown, the Castle, 56. You have Westmont. You have Portage. You have Windber. You have Ferndale. The Castle is 18 miles from Ligonier in Westmoreland County. You have Derry. You have Latrobe. All these places do not have professional wrestling. That's right, Big Run. All these places that I have mentioned do not have professional wrestling, and they have wrestling fans. You could get in your car a half hour from where you live and go to the castle. The castle is centrally located. The castle is 35 minutes and 31 miles from my house. The castle is 13 minutes and 9 miles from the Galleria Mall. Hi, Matt. Speaking of Matt, August 17th. Anybody that wants to sponsor the sponsorship information for Stomp Out Cancer for the reboot. They have a lot of wrestlers. They're going to be wrestling in Uniontown. That is a Saturday night. It is the Triple B Experience is a proud sponsor of this event. And also, we are also a proud sponsor of the Eddie P. Comic-Con, Saturday, August 24th from 12 to 6. You will see special guests, Jim Rung, Tom Scala, former WWE Tag Team Champion Henry O'Godwin. If you're that close, you can see them there, and all these exciting artists that are helping out the Eddie P. Comic-Con. It's $5 to get in that con. It is unheard of. And this past weekend, I had Mr. Potter on to actually get some in-depth interview about some good times he had with his brother. So if you guys haven't seen that interview, please do. I do one-on-one interviews where I try to be very professional and get to the nooks and crannies and get people's experiences and try to put stuff out there. But Potter, come on. It was a great show. I commend him for coming on, and my heart goes out to him and his family. And I was gonna try to make it, but well, I'm not the best, Matt, but thank you. Matt says lots of APWF old towns you listed off there. Great memories. Yes. I have to reach deep into my bags of tricks, I guess, and be like Columbus and discover a new wrestling culture and try to get people to wrestling shows and try to get people get the word out there about independent wrestling. I have to be the bulletin board of justice, I guess. But also, why I came on tonight is I am very, very proud and very, very honored that he said yes. And I always am every time. I was honored that he was in the main event and he wrestled EC3. I don't care what anybody says. I had an NWA World Championship match. I don't care. You could put me 6 feet under right now and I already had it. So this guy right here will have his seminar. Big time. Bill Collier will have his seminar. Now, this seminar, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be $40. Okay, it's not going to be for regular people off the street to come in and try their luck to become a professional wrestler. That is not what this is about. This is about wrestlers who are already in the business. Okay, whether it's a month in the business to whether they have 15 years in the business, whether they're like an old guy like me that thinks that they can learn something new, but I'm retired. That's what it's for. Bill is the best of the best going today. He will show people the ins and outs, and you will have something that's never been done before. I have never been a part of this in the APWF. We've had clinics before where we had Mike Quackenbush back in the day and Julio De Niro back in the day. Yes, Justin, it's worth the investment in yourself. Yes. And also, I don't know if Bill knew this, but the APWF and Bill will pick 2 people out of that seminar to actually work the show in October. Whether you work at any other company, I don't care. If you come to the seminar and Bill and APWF Creative pick you, you will be on the October show. Simple as that. We are taking, check on that flyer. We're taking Venmo. We're taking them as we speak. If you do not take this opportunity because you think you're better than Bill Collier, you are fucked up in the head. Excuse my French. You are delusional. And if you have an opportunity, if you're not booked, I understand. Okay. But it's at 1:00. I know Pros of Wrestling have a show too. And if you're booked on that show and you would want to get your seminar, you could probably come down, and from 1 to 3:30, you could have the seminar and you can go to Butler. I know how far Butler is from the castle. A little over an hour. If you want to get better. If you do not want to get better and you think you're all that and a bag of chips, or you think your trainer showed you everything under the sun and you think you're a bag of chips, salty is not a good way to eat chips. So, Bill Collier, seminar, the best talent on the East Coast today. You will learn something. I'm telling you, if you do not take this opportunity, then why would I want to ever book you anyway? If you have the opportunity to better yourself. Now, if you come in like you're all the king shit and whatever, I'll give you your $40 and kick you out. Seriously. Jeff Brooks, thanks for watching. Richie Allen, the truth. Yeah. If you come to this seminar and you cop an attitude and you think you're fucking John Cena, I will give you your $40 and I will send you packing. Whether you're a worker or whether you've been in the business 80 years, 10 years, 5 years. If you disrespect Bill Collier, I'm going to give you your $40 and I'm going to kick you out of the building. How you doing, Mr. Tap Out? I'm just being honest. I didn't drink any energy drink. I didn't have a beer. I didn't smoke a joint. I didn't do any of that. I'm just being real. This training seminar is to teach you to be the best you possibly can. If you're going to come down there with an attitude, I will give you your $40 and I will kick and send you on your way. I'm just telling people that is the way. You will not disrespect Bill Collier and you will not disrespect my company. And I'll give them their money back, because if I'm kicking them out, I know you said non-refundable, but because if I grab somebody, since I am retired, but I can, shoot on anybody if I want to. Yes, Justin, we can all use more education, and I'm excited to sign up. I appreciate that. That's what we want. That and I know it's Sunday, and I just wanted to get on here and express, tickets are on sale, www.apwfwrestling.com. We do have a little bit of the APWF combo packs available. No, I am not wrestling, Paul. I am not wrestling. But I can grab somebody in a proper mant hold and restrain somebody if need be, because that's what I do for a living. And I do box at Brandon Watkins Boxing. I could do the speed bag a little bit, but that's right. www.apwfwrestling.com. Get your tickets. I am proud to have this working relationship with the Castle facility. Tony is a great individual. He's a businessman, and we want to make it a go in Johnstown. We are going to have the ring down there. We are looking to have the ring down there to hopefully get wrestlers who need to get ring rust out. And I don't know if we're going to have a training school. I don't know, because no offense, I'm not a trainer. And if I was a trainer and I trained you, I would let you go to other places anyway. Just saying. That's, what's got you fired up? Oh, nothing. I'm good. I'm good. It's a Sunday night. I'm just being real. That's all. Horsepower, PWX heavyweight champions in the house. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Sometimes you have to express yourself. But yeah, I don't want anybody. I want everybody to take part in Bill's seminar. He will it'll be worth the investment. Johnstown is the best. After all, it's the King's hometown. Well, and we are going to plaster Johnstown. Slam. Speaking of that, and I appreciate that she wants to get some knowledge. I talked to her last night at the Rise Wrestling show, but also too, since the first time since 2014, we have a ladies match, and here it is: Alexa Sin versus Slammin' Sammy, two up and coming female wrestlers in Western and Central Pennsylvania and Virginia and Ohio. They're making a name for themselves, and I'd like to give opportunities, and they will be there on the APWF. Bill is a respectful man. I don't know honestly, if anybody disrespected him, I think Bill, he's a front burner guy. So, I mean, I'm sure but I'm just saying, some people, think, they've been in a business and it's about respect. And respect probably now is forgotten because it's forgotten in the real world, just the same as it is in the wrestling world. So, I'm just saying. Front burner, yeah. Front burner guy. Look, I got a busy week. I got Steelers Dynasty podcasts when I talk Steelers on Wednesday with my boy Shane, who was at the Butler situation yesterday, and God bless him and his family. He called me. He was okay. God bless. And then Friday I talk about pro wrestling and pulp culture. We are looking to myself and Larry Stryker are looking to combine our podcasts to do interviews with some of the talent that's coming on the next show. And I know, Alexa Sin I contacted and I told her we got to get a date. And Slammin' Sammy, I told her last night. So those guys, those girls can come on and talk a little bit on the podcast about this upcoming show, about their career, about who and where they want to be in professional wrestling. So, and, we have some other people. We still have some talent that hasn't been announced. Matches, I believe we have, 7 or 8. That's it. We don't need any more. I don't want to get too many, but we will have a match from somebody from this seminar based on what Bill and APWF Creative think that they deserve. So that's an opportunity. An opportunity is had. So, and I mean, I'm going live, and I just like to, whatever. So hyped for the girls match. I dig their work. Yeah, I like a good I like a ladies match. I didn't see one last night, but I was hoping. But any surprises on the show? Hopefully we sell out. That's a surprise. That's what I would like to. I would like to show Johnstown we mean business. I like to see have Johnstown know that there's a wrestling company that could be the steak dinner to their salads. Nothing against anybody else, but if you don't believe in yourself, why are you here? I believe in myself and I believe in my abilities. My wife has to give me a talking to here and there a little bit. But I, want to do the best that I possibly can. The last show, sometimes I feel I left a little bit on the table. I wish it could have been, whatever, but that's here or there. Jason Stewart, thanks for popping in off the heel. Like Mr. Tap Out did phenomenal on his last match. I know he says it's his last match. If it coulda, woulda, but I know it's my last match. I do not have any desire. I don't have any desire to wrestle. I have a desire to get under 300 pounds and be healthy for my wife. That's what I want. You know what I mean? And that's hard in itself. I have no, I appreciate people that want me to wrestle, but it's not about me. It's about the company. It's about this company right here. The logo that Gary did, great logo. We are on Cage Match now. We are back from being discontinued. I saw that. It gave all the matches the results and stuff like that. So if you haven't hit subscribe to my channel, the Triple B Experience, please do, because I'm looking for more watch hours. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The more watch hours I get, and if I get paid for my podcasting and YouTube stuff, I can put more money and more stuff and do stuff for my company and go from there. You know what I mean? Oh, Minion was on Taker's podcast telling some funny stories, included Henry Godwin. So it's cool. He'll be at the castle. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing autographs. He's just going to do autographs, guys. He's not going to wrestle. We have APWF shirts on sale in Johnstown shown. Yes, we will. The castle and the APWF is combined, and they have shirts right there. They will print them right there for you guys. I have to get the Victor file for Tony. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that I have to do. But like I said before when I started this, I have a new poster coming. All the posters that you have seen are just a formality. All professional posters will be done professionally from now on. My media guy, the King, will do all the graphics for the videos and stuff. And the website, our website is as good as we can do it. And God bless Larry for doing what he does. Larry is the fire that keeps churning. So, and if you guys haven't know who Larry Strikers is, you need to watch Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. So, and then if you're in Indiana, you got to go to Watkins Boxing. I've been a little bit behind. I haven't been doing that lately, but I need to get back here. And I don't know if Kyle L did his buckle to buckle yet, or if he's got any new shows. Consistency is the key. That's why I'm on all the time. I'm a podcaster, promoter, podcaster. And then Wednesdays, like, boom, there it is, Steeler Dynasty. We will have a special guest at 9 o'clock. We had to reschedule it. We are going to have the gentleman who runs It's About the Warrior Foundation. It's a huge thing at Saturday, September 28th at the Pepsi Cola Roadhouse. This is a huge, huge charity thing. It's huge. Big Mike from Imagine, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, this is huge. We'll be selling tickets. We'll be making our mark. He's also a North Allegheny football coach. And I give hats out, and I shout out to my boy, special field correspondent Shane Stodmiller, West Virginia Mountain Mafia. He was the man yesterday that was telling people to get down because he was there, because he called me live from Butler. He was there, man. I'm going to be like, he goes, Bubba, do you want this video to go on your show and go viral? And I was like, I wish I could, but I can't. I can't. I just can't because of my employment. Yeah, but it would probably go viral, and then I would be making trillion, and I would be a YouTube sensation. But I rather do Steelers and wrestling and pulp culture and interviews. I can't talk about sex or politics because I probably would already been a millionaire. It's true. It's true. It's damn true. Yeah. I could get all political and then I'd be in trouble. And then I could go all Howard Stern to the depths and deeps of the triple exotic world of entertainment. That's how people make it. I don't know. Or I could play video games and kids will watch me. I don't know. I'm just shooting the shit. August 24th. I'm excited to bring him in. I heard he's a really good dude. He's going to be at the Eddie P Comic-Con. And yes, Dr. Ruth passed away, Larry. I thought she passed away years ago. Yeah, it was tragic. You had Dr. Ruth. You had Shelley Duvall, who was Olive Oil in the Popeye movie. And then you had Richard Simmons, Sweating to the Oldies. And then you had Shannon Doherty of 902.1, who died of cancer yesterday. You had Jacoby Jones, the Ravens punt returner, the one where Mike Tomlin was going to clothesline. He passed away at 40. I don't know what he passed away from. So you just got to take every day and you got to live your life, man. You got to. Larry took sex advice from Dr. Ruth. Oh, shit. Doug Natty, thanks for tuning into this Sunday night edition of the Triple B Experience. And I'm also want to tell you guys that I think I'm going to do some Steeler stuff right after the Steeler game and get my raw, uncensored, uncut me and Shane as the Steelers win, lose, or draw, and you get my raw emotions. Larry says she took advice from me. And then to get the views up. We're almost at 100 subscribers on my second YouTube channel. Looking, like I said, to get 4,000 hours, and then you get money. I don't know what you get. If you get 5 cents and you add it up, it doesn't matter. I'm taking my my show on the road. I'm listening to people that actually has made money in this. Steeler Nation Australia, Mark has told me, and he gets paid to do what he does. So I can't see why I can't get paid eventually to do what I'm doing. So the Steelers are what you thinking about? Yes, he will resurrect his career horsepower. He threw 26 touchdowns last year. The Steelers are going to be more solidified, and they will get TJ Watt a playoff victory. Now it's going to be a long season. That last 8 games is a path of a gladiator destiny, but the Pittsburgh Steelers will be in the playoffs. You just got to get in and win one. We can, and we should, and we will. So we will have a whole bunch of talking about Steelers on the Steelers Dynasty podcast show. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed, because I put it back on Facebook on my personal page, because it seems like people can't, they're creatures of habit. They just go to the Facebook, and Facebook and YouTube is 2 different things. But every Wednesday night at 9:00, when the Steelers season starts, I'll probably be going Monday, Wednesday Steelers talk, and Friday pulp culture wrestling talk, because I try to, and if people give me the wrestling shows, I can try to put them out there. And I try to do the best I can. This weekend was hellacious with 4 wrestling shows at the same time. So I'm also looking for qualified referees. Qualified referees, because I think 2 is not enough, 3 is not enough, and 4 is very good, I think. So give me 3 to 4 show. I'll be a happy camper. We have had situations. Hey, Larry, how you doing? We've had situations that some people have to, go on other shows and are booked, and that's okay. I have an open door policy. I am not going to ban you, and I'm not going to ridicule you, and I'm not going to do anything to you if you can't come on my show, if you got something else going on. I totally understand. Things happen, and I have an open door policy. So, and I know you're working on it, Richie, and so am I. We got 2 right now, and I gave a card last night. So if you're listening, like I said, and you're a qualified referee, I am not taking somebody and putting them on the street and putting them right into the ring and doing that. I'm not doing that anymore. The Allied Powers Wrestling Federation is not a charity case. We don't do charity, but we give charity. We don't do charity in the wrestling ring for the wrestling environment. We give charity through wrestling to special causes. We have another cause coming up in October. I have the information for that. It's an individual who runs a Make-A-Wish Foundation. But for this cause, we have people that give $10 or bring school supplies to the castle will be in a drawing for tickets for the October show. These are going to help the underprivileged kids with school supplies. Some kids don't have the pens and paper and mechanical writing devices like some people do. They don't have paper to write on. Let's have a beer. Well, I'm not drinking, but hats off to you, Larry. So some people can't give their kids everything they need, and that's why people have to help people. That's why wrestling is the greatest thing in the world, to actually help people, and that's how I can do it, through podcasting here. Even though sometimes I get a little bit overzealous and I talk a lot, this is a format where I can help people and try to spread the word of positivity, and put stuff out there. It's like I said, it's not about me, and I can have a wrestling show to actually do an event and capture the moment and make it a positive thing. I mean, who doesn't want that? Hey, look, I'll get on the mic and talk with anybody, and I can debate anybody, because I do it daily and I have to deal with atrocities and obstacles in my way all the time. And I try to do the best I can, and I can't get down because, I can get down, but it's called dancing. So, but like I said, get your tickets. www.apwf.com. Because I don't have an intern, so it's hard to, run stuff, as I run stuff all on a screen. It is. I will have a new poster coming. I have major sponsors that I want to give my thanks to right now. Yucatan Tanning Salon in Indiana, Pennsylvania. Go see Deb. Get a tan. Have your wife, your woman, the girl you're hooking up with, the girl you're cheating on your wife with, have them go to Yucatan, get a tan, and then they have the stuff where you put your feet in, and I guess they're fish or whatever. Pamper your woman. If you pamper your woman, the world is your oyster. Just saying. In Indiana, go to Yucatan Tanning Salon. Tell Deb I said hello. Proud sponsor of the APWF. And also, if you want to get deli meat, the best prices in Indiana County, you want to play poker machines and get economical on alcohol, as you can drink a beer while you play your skill games. You want to grab a big giant container and dip it into 3 pounds of candy and get tons and tons of candy. You want to go out and see Phil at PP&J's County Market. He's opened up. He's got the best deli prices in town. Me and Tammy went out there, and I bought some roasted turkey. I bought American sliced cheese. He had a special on ham. It was $2.99 a pound. You can't get that anywhere else. You could go to Walmart and try to get great value, and I guarantee it's not goddamn $2.99. So if you live in Indiana County, if you're driving through Indiana County on 286 just over the hill from me, go out and see Phil. Phil is a proud sponsor of the APWF. He wanted to put up, he wanted to be a ticket outlet, and I was like, nah, it's okay, Phil. You sponsor, I'll promote you. Anything you do, I share on my site. And also, too, he has Buckeyes. So if you have cravings for Buckeyes, which I didn't know what they were, when I went out there to get the chipped ham and meat, the deli slices, he said he sold 2,400 Buckeyes. I think he gets them from a company. He has his own special recipe, and then they bring them in. He also has a special room where he has his skilled games. He's looking to have parties in the fall, maybe put a TV in there and watch some Steeler games. How you doing, Chris? So, like I said, that is, I try to support people that support me. I really do. And I appreciate people giving money for a wrestling company. I mean, my God, I wish a lot of people would just support what I'm doing on where they're at and where they live, because sometimes there's nothing going on You got 2 hours to be suspended. You can cheer, you could boo, you can get all your emotions out in a professional wrestling match. But also, too, sponsor, filming, the IndieWrestling.us. We have a working agreement with them. They're coming in to do the footage. I share all their shows. They actually have the Wrestling Mayhem show is every Tuesday night. Mr. Sorg is the host of that. I was on it. They have a Patreon where you can pay to listen for the after hours stuff, which gets really, really crazy. So, but also too, the Eddie P Comic Con, Saturday, August 24th, 12 to 6. Go in there if you're a comic book enthusiast and you want, they're going to be stuff for the kids. I will be sharing the interview again up until the 24th. I appreciate Potter for coming on and having that opportunity to talk to him about his brother. And his brother was great in the comic book industry with the Hip Hop Nation and working for Marvel with, X-Men Grand Designs. So, and I do have that comic book in my collection. So a new sponsor is JT's Toys and Collectibles. They will have a table at the show. So he will be selling all his merchandise at the show on the 24th. He's got a table. He's ready to win a deal. He's ready to sell his stuff. And also in Johnstown, if anybody's into game and hobby shop, the Wolf and the Werven. I don't know what a Werven is. I know what a wolf is. I know what a game and hobby shop is. But if you're into that, please check them out in Johnstown. They are a proud supporter of the APWF. And I appreciate everybody that sponsored last time. I understand people can't sponsor all the time. I take whatever I can get, and I totally appreciate it because it keeps us going. Also, last but not least, is Troy Fritz and the Bunker Club. They have their hobbies, the model stuff, their big giant conventions. They have their shows. He's going to have his show, I believe, in November, where we will probably sponsor, his show. But Troy is a proud sponsor of the APWF, the Bunker Club. If you like them shirts, you like models, get a hold of Troy Fritz. He'll let you know when the shows are. And Spectre told you last week about, I know he was into all that because he's in that gaming stuff and he owns a company of gaming. And like I said, here's the interview. You guys can catch it. Ladies match one more time. We'll have more matches announcements. I'm just shooting the shit on a Sunday night because I have nothing else to do, but I am going to get off of here because I can talk for forever. But I got some other stuff I got to do. And remember, anybody that's in the business, go and sign up for this seminar. And if you don't, shame on you. That's just how it is. Shame on you. Put your ego aside and sign up. I don't know how many we're signing up, but Bill will show you the way to be a front burner guy. If you don't want to be a front burner guy, I guess stay home and eat bonbons, I guess, on that day. But we will have an opportunity for 2 people to work on the October show. That's an opportunity. You have to take the opportunities when they come. So I just want to say, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I will see everybody on Wednesday night. And there it is right there. Wednesday night live. And also August 17th, if you'd like to sponsor Stomp Out Cancer 4. The reboot. They have the matches. There's the programs, poster ads, table vendors, major sponsorship opportunity. The Triple B Experience is a proud sponsor for this show. So anything I can do to help, with these events and stuff, I'm trying to do the best I can. So this format is the best way to help people. So, hey, that's why I got it. That's why I did it. So I also, like I said, podcaster and promoter, 2 Bs. From the 3 Bs, I got brown hair, and it's real long. And I still have it for being going to be 53 years old. So, okay. Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. We're going to have more APWF news. I just figured I'd get on and shoot the shit. I appreciate it. people say, hey, whatever, Bubba, you talk too much, but you know what? Hey, if I was 6 feet under, you guys would all miss me anyway. And even the people that would hate me would miss me. So, okay, everybody. Remember, Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk, APWF, www.apwfwrestling.com for all your tickets. You guys have a great Sunday night, and I will see you very, very soon here on the Triple B Experience and the Steelers Dynasty podcast. Thank you, guys, and good night.